I watched the video, and I mean, on the PowerPoint, I wrote everything down. I figured if he took time to type it on the PowerPoint, that's pretty important. So I wrote down everything.
Wow, that's good.
And I've been able to go back and go through a little bit. There was one on the preparation that I could not figure out why.
Okay, which one was it?
It's the number 6. It took me a little bit to get the probability applets the right answer, right numbers.
Right.
But once I figured that on how to type it in, and I'm like, okay, I think I've got that one. But it was number 13.
Okay.
That I knew the formula, but I can't. I think I've decided that with reading the information, I don't know where to put the information. I underline everything, like on the homework. I've been trying to do that, and I'm like, okay, I wrote it all down, and like, oh yeah, that's not even close to the right answer.
Okay. Well, I understood number 13. Did you say 6 is just I don't know if I have. Let me look. I don't know what I did. Oh, my answers. I stapled them all together. One thing that was helpful, I noticed he did a bunch of notes. Did you copy those? He did a bunch of notes for chapter 10.
I haven't looked at those just yet. I noticed that when
So I printed those off because they have all the formulas and stuff on there.
Okay.
But so the answer to number 13 is just they did the whole problem in number 12. So number 12 is actually just the answer for 13. Where I don't know if he got to the bottom where n equals 1.96 times 32.
Yes.
Divided by 5, and then square it, and you get 157. And so you round that up to 158, and that's your answer for 13.
Okay. And I looked through that on the video. I tried to do that, and I come up with like 300 or something. And when he on the tutorial,
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that I had missed was that it was 5 instead of 0.5.
Yeah.
And so I guess I kind of figured that one out. I guess by mistake.
So there's not even really a question on number 6. It just says what I wrote down was the same answers as number 4. So it has to come from a simple random sample. A distribution of sample means is normally distributed, and the sigma must be known.
Yes.
So, okay. Well, we can just start doing the group quiz and try to get.
Okay, let's try to do that.
I have like 3 PowerPoints that I have to do.
Oof.
This week. Yeah, I'm good. I am not going to miss anything this time. When he says it's going to be on the test, I'm going to write those ones.
Oh.
You. Because he said there was one, he's like, if you watch my things, and I'm like, I watch every single one of those. But apparently
I went through that quiz I printed it all out, and I did all the work on there. Yeah. And when I went back through, I do a couple of pages, on my own and then go through, and he would go through the questions.
Yeah.
And I seemed to do okay. It just seemed like that was easier than the exam.
Yeah.
And I was telling my husband, I said, everything that I felt confident on,
I know.
I wasn't even on the test.
I know.
So I'm like,
I did think there was some tricky questions. He acted like there weren't any tricky questions, though.
well, he knows this stuff.
I know.
I said to the TA, I was so frustrated yesterday, and I sent her an email, and I'm like, this is the first exposure that I've ever had to this type of class. I says the only other exposure that I had was the very end of Math 108.
Yeah.
And so I says I don't know how to grasp onto this and understand it enough so that I can pass this class.
Yeah. I think we're gonna know how to do this better if we try it on our own without his answers. So I'm getting our group meeting quiz up now.
So we'll see how we do. And I did that the last one.
Oh wait, this is the wrong. Which group meeting quiz are we on?
We want group
All right.
lesson 10.
I missed something and I don't know what it was. Group meeting quiz number 10 right here. Hey.
Caroline. I gotta tell my daughter to turn the movie down.
Okay, you're good.
Turn it down, Caroline, please. All right.
Okay, so it's really short. So what did I just do with my chapter 10? Tells us how to do all these problems, I'm hoping. So it says find the margin of error for a 90% confidence interval when the standard deviation is 50 and the n is equal to 25. Round to 3 decimals.
Okay, so that's gonna be, we want to do the 90%. We want to use the 1.645, right?
Okay, so it's like
What?
How long is this gonna be?
I don't know. You should probably just go to bed.
I'm looking on our thing. Where does it say? Okay, here's the confidence interval. So it's the standard deviation over the sample mean, over the sample number, which is what?
So we want to do we want to use the x bar minus z, right? Times, is that the formula we want to use?
Well, it says, what is the general formula for a confidence interval used to estimate the population mean? But it says, this one's saying find the margin error.
Margin of error.
So we need the, whatever one it says. Okay, here.
Oh,
Turn to the back and it says find the, on number 8 says find the confidence interval for the population mean. So above it, we have to do all of that work. in order to find the 95%, right?
Oh. Yeah. So that would be, so it would be 1.645 times 50 divided by the square root of 25.
I'm confused right now for a second. Because it does, because that's all the information it gives us, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, and we're looking for a 90%. So our
So what I think that it is that we times the 1.645 because that is the 90% level of confidence, the Z number.
where did you get that from?
I off my notes from that tutorial. Oh, and then when we did the applets on number 5,
Yeah, so that's
when
what
we put it in the applet, the 90% is the 1.645.
I know, but is it gonna be different though?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
See how
So what I put was
and I know and I knew how to do this. So 1.645
times
you
50.
type okay. The stat so it's over
50 divided by the square root of 25.
30. Wait. I'm sorry. This is just.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay, so it's 1.645 times 50 over the sample over 25.
Yes, so it'll be square root. I'm not square. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so what answers? So if we do that on the calculator, what do we come up with then?
I came up with 16.45.
And then don't we have to do it plus and minus, right?
I don't think so for the maybe.
Yeah, because we have to have two numbers. So we have to do it. Why does this say 541 minus that? And then so do that, and then you've got to subtract 5. Okay, so hold on a second. So we have to do minus I just am a mess right now. I cannot get this. This makes me so mad. I had it in my brain. Is it just too late? This is going to take us forever.
No, because I wrote down there's a
Let's just do that. Let's just times 1.645, and you got what?
16.45.
Okay, so we have to do that.
But does it to show?
Yeah, it's not going to work because we have to have the other number.
Yeah, I think it's just 16.45.
What's our sample means? Does it say? Well, a sample means is the same. So would you do 25 times minus 1.65?
Good night, sweetie.
2 square root of 50. Would that be it? And then on the other one, you plus that. So it's 26.65. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I'm gonna have to be watching that again tomorrow, I guess. Okay, so
Because in the example that they give,
yeah,
it wanted, the first question was, what was the point estimate of the true value? So which is 3.263. And then the next question says, what is the margin of error when doing a 95% confidence interval? And we just had the 1.96 times 0.68 divided by the square root of 24. And it didn't have the two numbers, the plus or minus.
this does not. Okay. I just don't know.
Let's put in 16.45 and see if that's if that's the right answer. We can always do it tomorrow with him and see what we've done wrong.
Well, I think you're right. Okay, so I see this X bar plus the Z over the standard deviation. I think that is it. So it would be
on the notes that that you printed off, or the formulas. Did you print that off?
Yeah.
Does it have a formula right there for the margin of error?
Yes. X bar plus or minus Z standard deviation. I guess it's Z times the standard deviation over the square root of the sample.
And that's all, or did it have?
Yeah, this one doesn't tell us what our Z is.
Right.
So how can we? Z is derived from the normal outlet. Common values of Z, 1.96 for 95% confidence, 1.64 for 90%. So we're correct on that. So we do have our Z score, which is 1.645 times the standard deviation is over the square root of n. But it does say plus or minus. What is the standard deviation again? It's 50.
Yeah.
Okay, and then our sample is
25.
So is that how you did yours?
Yeah, I just did it once though. I just did it with I didn't do the plus or minus thing because we didn't have, because there's not another number to do in there.
6, 4, 5 times, you did it by 50? You timesed it by 50?
I times the 50 divided by the square root of 25 by 1.645.
Okay, well, I got 16.45 too, so it must be the right answer.
Let's go with that.
We're moving on here. Okay, so
But it says 3 decimal places.
huh?
Round
So,
to 3. So do we just add a 0 to that?
yes, just add a 0. Okay, now number 4. Which of this statement is true? Standard.
Okay, so which of the following statement is true?
About what? The standard deviation squared is an interval estimator of X bar. X is a point estimator of the mean. U
Yes,
is point
I think it's that one.
X
Ooh,
bar is a point estimator of the mean.
yeah, I mean that's what it says on here.
On where?
The is on the PowerPoint. He wrote down what each of the symbols mean, and it says X bar equals sample mean point estimate.
Okay, well so X bar is a point estimator of the mean. Oh, it says, yeah, X bar is the sample mean is the point estimator for the mean. Yes. Okay, X bar or the sample mean, so it could be either one. Okay, let's move on along.
See what we get, huh?
Yeah, we're almost halfway there. Okay. Oh
All
no,
right.
more computations here. What is okay, Gina wants to construct a 95% confidence interval for GMAT scores. She knows the standard deviation, 113. She collects a simple random samples of size n equals 64 and computes X bar equals 526. Use it for the next 6 questions. Oh, great.
Okay.
Okay, so what is the point estimate for the GMAT scores? Okay,
Isn't that going to be the 526?
so yes. So we're gonna do that on the plus or minus thing. For the, does it say our interval? Yep. So, okay, so it is going to be this calculation. Calculate this if I tell you the calculation. So it's going to be 526 minus the 1.96
times.
the 30. Oh,
Is it 113?
113 over our sample size of 64. That is, and then we have to plus it. Then you have to do 526 plus the 1.96
Okay.
times 113 over.
Are you doing the plus?
I'll do the plus, you do
Okay,
the.
I'll do the minus.
Okay. So it is.
Okay, so for the minus, I got 498.315.
Okay, let's see what I did. Minus 32. This is where maybe, I don't know if it will won't let you, I don't know if it will let you do the Excel calculations on there. I got 3, what did you get?
498.315.
Okay, 498.315. And mine is 398.352. So
398 what?
those are the two numbers we put in our little thing there.
On number 5?
Yeah, well, so you know how you put the two numbers. So we got 398 and then a 498.
Oh, so we just put the whole numbers in there?
I don't know if we have to put both of those numbers in there.
The point estimate.
Well, okay, say that the sample size.
So would those be the numbers to number 6?
What it is, so the answer for number 9 is, hold on. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Well, so,
Oh, because so 7 and 8, because
yes, those are
7 is going to
numbers.
be the lower limit and 8 is going to be the upper.
Yes, so we do put those two in, just think, I don't know if they want them in parentheses or just comma.
Okay, so back on number 5,
Yeah.
is it that answer is 526, right?
No, the answer's 398.35. And then it's a 352. 398.352. It's those two numbers that we just figured out. Those are the intervals. And then the one you figured out, 498.315.
Okay, I'm confused.
Okay. You know the two
So it says
we
number
just
5 says, what is the point estimate for the true GMAT score?
right.
And that one is 526, right?
Okay, so that's what we were figuring out with those computations. So we got our answers, so now we're writing them down. So now we're on, why did it not save my answer 5? Because it's taken me so long. What? Build must have a valid number. It is a valid number. 498. Well, what is it? I just don't understand. It says must have a valid number. I don't get it.
I put 526 on mine and it saved it.
How did you get 5
on number 5, because it's the X bar equals 526.
And that's what you wrote down?
Yeah, that's what I put in there. In number 5.
Wait, we just did all those, the
We're
three.
going to need all of those numbers farther down.
We need them farther down?
Yeah.
526.
On number 5.
Estimate for the true GMAT? I don't get it. Okay, so let's go to, well, we'll see, huh? What is the margin of error for the 95% confidence interval of sample size 50? Oh, wait. 95%. Isn't that what we?
Yeah, then the 95% is going to be 1.96.
Yeah, so is that what we just put in?
I think that's what we put in there, yeah.
1.96. That's easy enough. Huh? You know how to do that one. Okay, now we're on 7.
So now it wants the lower limit of the confidence interval.
Okay.
And that's what we just figured out.
Yay! Oh, okay. We can do this.
So the
398.
lower limit is going to be the subtraction one.
Yeah. It's 398.352.
398.352.
Yeah.
Okay. I missed a 2 on there.
And then what is
Okay.
the upper limit?
So and then number 8. Oh, wait a minute.
Number 8 is
We don't want H.
8.315.
Okay. Yeah, we want 498.315.
Yes.
Okay, so
What would happen?
498.315.
So if Gina increased the sample size,
So what would happen if the width of the confidence of interval if
wait, I'm
Gina
on
increased? Let's see. I have that.
What would happen to the width of the confidence interval if Gina increased the sample?
I was trying to find the definition of that on here.
Well, look at so if they increase the sample, just increase like one of these calculations and see what happens. So 25, say 26.65 times 32 over the square root of 100. Say you do that, then what does our calculation come up to on that? So just 26.65
So smaller
plus
increases.
1. This takes me too long. I'm really sorry.
No, you're fine.
Bye. Ah!
I don't know. I think that it increases, doesn't it?
Okay, I'm sorry. Go put it in my room and just go to bed with. Oh, wait.
Oh, here we go. We have a question here. It said, what happens to the width of the confidence interval as the level of confidence and sample size increase? And this is as the level of confidence increases, the width of the confidence interval increases.
Yes.
So then if the levels decrease, then the confidence interval decreases.
Okay. So it increases or it decreases. So this one would increase.
So I would agree. I would think that they would increase.
Okay. What would happen to the width if it changed to 99% confidence interval? So then that number would be higher that we times it by, right? Because 95%.
95%. Oh,
No.
90 is it?
Oh, it doesn't.
99% is 2.58.
Yeah, mine says 2.576.
Yes, he had it on there and he rounded up.
Right.
But yes, it's 2.5.
8.
Yeah,
So
576. Yeah.
okay, so we're at the calculators again.
Okay, so we just want to change. The only thing that we change is the 1.96.
Plus 2.58. Yeah. I'm just curious. I can't think in my brain what it would really do, to be honest.
I can't either.
Times, so we're timesing it by 32.
So are you doing the
Divided by sample means of 50. I'm just seeing what's going to happen if we just change that number. Down. It decreases.
It decreases?
Mm-hmm. If I did my calculations right.
So you did the 526 minus.
Well, I just did the plus one.
Oh,
I did 226.65 plus the 2.58 times 32 divided by the square root of 50. And it went to 132.
50 or 64?
Huh?
Did I might have, just a minute, I think I might have written something down wrong. Oh no, 64.
Did I have it wrong?
I think you put in 50 of the square root of 50 instead of square root of 64.
Oh, you're right. So that's why it was so low, but I'm still sure that I guess I could do it all over. Did you
So
do?
the minus, I have 502.764.
Oh, it went up. Okay. So it increases. Because I had the wrong sample size. Okay.
So
right.
does that mean that number 9 is wrong?
No. Oh, maybe. No, because, okay, you got 498, right?
Yes.
Wait, did I do the plus one?
Yes, I did this.
Okay, so
Oh no, wait a minute. I did the 498, so the plus.
you did the plus.
Yeah.
So mine's the 25. Maybe it's different. I better double check that one. It'd be nice if we didn't have to do it again.
It would be, and I would just have to laugh that we got them all correct.
Me too.
We didn't know what we were doing. Kind of.
Equals, okay, the times 32 divided by 64. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I got 93.4. That, and you got 498.315.
On number 8, yeah.
So
What are we doing wrong here?
I don't know. Minus 1.6.
Oh, you know what? Those were for the 95%. And this one, and number 10 is the 99%.
Okay, so we need to do the 25 plus. Are we doing plus? Am I doing plus and minus? What am I doing here? Plus,
I did the minus on number 10.
okay, so I'm doing the plus
Yeah.
25 plus the 2.58.
25. What's
I had a faster calculator. I'm doing it on my computer because this one works better.
oh
More of an better answer. Okay, equal, okay, times 32, right?
okay, wait just a minute. I think I'm all confused here on what numbers we're using. The next 6 questions.
Well, am I doing all the numbers wrong? Because I'm really. Oh, I'm ready to go to bed. Let's just forget this. Okay, hold on a second. I wrote them all down, I thought, so this would not happen.
Okay, so we have this, the X bar is 526 plus or minus. Now, instead of putting the 1.96, we want to put in the 2. Just a minute, I gotta find it right here. 2.576.
2.576. Yeah, he rounded up.
Times 113.
Okay.
Square root of 64.
Okay, so I'm doing 25 plus 2.58.
And I think that on that one, number 10.
And then is it still times 32?
I'm not sure where you're getting 32.
Okay, what am I supposed to, oh, I know, because I'm using the wrong problem. So what am I supposed to be timesing this one by then?
Okay, so I think I used the wrong number too. Let me redo this here. So I wrote it down here. So I have 5. I'll do this subtraction one. Minus 2.576 times 113 divided by the square root of 64. And I come up with 489.614.
Okay.
489.
But I'm all confused now because I forget what thing I'm. Oh, so am I doing the add one still?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so that's 526
Oh.
plus the
2.576
yeah.
times 113.
Hold on. Our brains are fried.
It is
Okay, and the sample size is
64, square root of 64.
hey. Let's get it right this time. Okay. So you got 526 plus. Here we thought we might possibly get them correct, and then
Yeah. Oops.
what do we know, huh?
Times 113 divided by square root of 64.
Times 113
Ooh,
divided by square root of 64. So what this comes up.
that's why.
I get 7466.136.
Plus. I forgot to put the plus in there, so it was like 191,000 something. Like, that's not right.
Okay, so mine is the answer to what number? 7466 is the answer to, but
What did you get for yours?
7466.136. That's the 99% one. What is the lower limit?
On which number are you doing?
Well, mine was the 99% one.
On number 10?
Yes. But we don't know what the other numbers are. Did we not do them right?
Okay, what does number 10 say? I think we're just trying to find out if they're increase or decrease.
Yeah. But we don't know what the other numbers are because I think we did them wrong. So, so we don't know if it increased or decreased. But mine's 7466. But we don't have a number to compare it with. Because we added the wrong numbers because I'm looking at this sheet and it's confusing me, and that's why I did it wrong. So we did we do the first ones right? Because I don't think we used
I think 7 and 8, I think we did correct.
5, 6, oh, you do?
I think so. I think 7 and 8 we did correct. I
Okay,
think we just, on 9 and 10, we needed to find out if they increased or decreased.
so mine that I did increased, but I did the adding one.
And mine went down.
Okay, so you did number 9.
So I think number 9 we need to change it to decrease. What happened?
And 10 we have it on increase already.
What would happen if to the width of the
I'm just leaving it.
increased? I think I'm going to leave it at 9 as increased Because it talks about increase in the question.
Oh,
Number 10,
correct. And if it, but it doesn't say decrease in number 10, does it?
no. It says what would happen to the width of the confidence interval if Gina changed it to a 99% confidence interval? I would have to say that it would decrease.
Let me look at this for a second. What number? I don't know. You think it's going to what?
I think it's going to decrease.
It says, notice that the margin of error gets smaller as the sample size grows larger. The margin of error gets smaller as the level of confidence grows smaller. Does that help at all? I'm just reading the definitions. It says if you have a large margin of error, then your confidence interval will also be large. If you have a small margin of error, you will also have a small confidence interval. It says she changed it to 99% confidence interval.
Because that would make it bigger, right? Because it's 2 point.
I'm leaving it at increase, and we'll just see. Okay, so we're on 11. Bright bulb white.
Yes.
Company is planning a study to assess the average life expectancy of their light bulbs. They know the standard deviation is 400 hours. We want a 95% confidence interval with a margin error of 50 hours. What sample size do they need?
Oh, so that one is the same as number 13 on our assignment.
Okay.
Right? Because we needed to find out how many students. So we need n equals z times the standard deviation
Oh, so you go,
over m
you do the x bar
squared.
plus or minus the z over the standard deviation divided by the sample size. And you times those all out, and then you get that answer.
Yes.
So,
So then we have
x
the
bar
z.
is the 400. Oh, that's the standard deviation. Z. Okay, standard deviation is 400 over the sample is what? 50?
That's what we're
No.
trying to find is the sample size.
Oh. Well, I
And
don't
so we need the 95% is going to be the
And
1.96. So we'll go 1.96 times 400 divided by m, which is the margin of error, right? So that would be 50.
it's times the standard deviation. What's our standard deviation? 400.
400.
And that's over the margin of error squared. And so 1
1.96
We don't have a margin of error, do we, on here?
Oh, it says 50 hours.
Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. So we can do that. Did you do it?
Yes.
Okay, so,
So what I wrote down was 1.96 times 400 divided by 50. Oh, but it has to be squared.
has to be squared, yeah.
That's right. So now I got to redo it.
Plus
0.96 times 400
equals 401
divided by
6
50
divided by 50.
squared. Oh, 1.96 times 400.
Square. I got 0.160784. 160784. My numbers.
Okay,
What did you get?
divided by, just 1 second here. Mine comes up with an error. I don't know what I'm not putting in right. How I'm putting it in right.
0.161. I'm just putting
400 divided by 50
0.2. I must have done it wrong.
squared. So what did you come up with?
0.160784.
I come up with 245.862.
Okay, I don't have any clue what I'm doing now.
I don't either.
1.96 times. That's probably what I did wrong right there. Equals 784 divided by 50 equals, and then I have to square it, which is this little munchkin. Squared. Let's see what I come up with. 245.
Yep, that's what I got.
245.862. Okay.
So we rounded up to 246, right?
So it just says if you get 101.2, just round it to the nearest whole number. So 246.
Okay, well.
Might get something right.
Well, either we're both right or we're both completely wrong.
Retarded. Start all over. I am so sick of that today. I just want to scream.
We're almost done. We have 3 more questions.
I'm gonna have to do the homework quiz 2 times just to make me. I'm hoping if I keep doing them that I'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's me too.
I haven't figured out today when
This is helping.
it is helping.
Whether we're getting them right or not,
We'll be speaking.
we can be miserable together.
Okay, the mean salary of actuaries is 100,000 and the standard deviation 36,730. You are interested to know if the mean salary for women actuaries is different from the population mean, but you are not sure if it is higher or lower. You set up a hypothesis test with a level of significance of 0.05.
Okay.
And here's your hypothesis crud muffin stuff from the last stinking lesson, which I don't know where my notes are at.
Select a simple random sample of n equals 36 women's salaries to find.
It's like the less than thing right there. Hypothesis testing steps. So, we have to do, okay, so
Can we set it up like we have been doing already?
So on my notes, it tells us how to do it.
Okay.
We have to do the compute test statistic, Z or T. Find the p-value, and then we have to reject or accept it. So,
Oh.
yeah, it's what, honey?
Where do you want me?
Just set it up in there. Go bed.
Are you sure?
In the bathroom. Over by the tub. Okay, HO. Okay, so we got the standard deviation equals what? It equals
This
100.
36,730.
Oh, that's the standard. Okay, HA. I'm just writing down these things because then I have to. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to say either that is greater than 100,000 or less than. Less than 100,000. And oh, this is a tough one.
See, in this one, I don't understand any of this.
Okay,
Because I did the quiz on lesson 9 Thursday night, and I thought I'd written down all the answers correctly, and somehow I got them mixed up, and I think I missed 2, and I'm like, I don't even care. I can't even think. I can't even put my name. I don't even know how to spell my name tonight.
Hey, so
I need to go back and look through that.
okay. So then we're supposed to do the compute the test statistic. You remember how to do that?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm just trying to figure out where my notes are from, because that's the last lesson that we had. Remember?
Yes.
Lesson 9?
Yes.
Lesson 9. So how do we do? I have our homework quiz. It might be on there. And it said,
I know the answer for 14.
you do? We have the 14?
Yeah.
This is
It says, what are the 3 requirements that need to be checked when computing a confidence interval for a mean?
Oh yeah, I told you.
And it's all of the above.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's good. At least one.
I got one, I know for sure.
Well, this one's just a hard one because you have to do all these different steps. And I don't know, I'm just trying to find, that's the wrong one. I even, seriously, I just want to scream right now. So, group,
What is the lower
wait,
limit?
it's not
of
group
this?
A meaning quiz because that was the test. I can't find the notes from our last lesson. What's our last lesson? This one's 10. I can't find this in 9.
But I haven't written down that stuff yet, so I don't have it at all.
Okay, well, this really just stinks because I have all these papers and I
So wouldn't we just set this up as like we've been doing?
well, I just don't remember how to do it because you have to test the hypothesis. You know, I have so many papers, you would just die if you saw this place.
Oh, you should see mine.
Oh, it's such a mess, but it's got to be in here somewhere because what did I do with it? I am really not happy right now. I try to throw away old papers, but it's not working, I guess. This is not it. So I don't know what to tell you about that because I don't know where my notes are. I'm actually pretty flustered at the moment. I always print it out. Okay, I have no clue. Okay, so
let's just put it in like we have been doing
well, yeah, like
and see. So the X bar would be the 111,000, right?
just the 100,000, yeah.
And we want to find the 95%, which is 1.96 times the standard 36,730. Square root of 36. Plus.
So it's like number 3. So it's
36,730 divided by 36.
standard deviation is 6,730 divided by the mean, the sap. Do we say the mean is the same as the sample?
You really want me in the bathroom?
Mm-hmm. It'll make me get more sleep. When they're naughty, they have to pay the consequences,
Yep.
right?
Yep. Divided by 36
Wait.
plus minus 99,001.5334. Okay,
Lush. Okay, I'm interested to hear your concoction.
and I'm not sure what the significance, or it says you set up a hypothesis test with a level of significance of 0.05.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what all of that is, but
I was concocting some sort of a. I got one. Okay, so it should give us like a. Well, what they're just asking us is if we should, it says, what is the lower limit of the 95% confidence interval? Hold on a second. So, so we just do 111,000 plus 36,730 divided by the square root of 36. And then on the other one, it's 11, then you do the minus, and that gives us the intervals. And then you ask what is the lower limit of the 95% confidence interval. So remember how we did those? So, okay.
So we take 111,000 and add 36,730.
Right, which is 147,730 divided by 47,730 divided by 36. If I got this right, I would just celebrate.
So then you added those together and then divided it by the 0.05.
Just a second. I got a huge number, 24,621.6666. No, so what I did was 111,000
Okay.
which is the women's salary, plus
Okay.
36,000, which is this deviation. I don't know, I'm following this general formula for confidence interval used to estimate the population mean. Yeah, because so we're gonna do that plus or minus. So now we got to do the 111 divided by the square root of 36. And then,
So I take the 147,730 and divide that by 36.
yeah, the square root.
Okay. Oh, the square root. Okay, just one second. Okay, the square root of 36. Okay, so we have 147,730.
That's the sample mean. That's the sample. And then we're going to do.
So you got 24621.
Yeah. 0.666.
4621.6667.
Okay. Okay, so then we're going to do the minus. So you have to do those same numbers using the minus.
So we just need to use the whole number.
So
That's all.
111,000 minus 36,000. It's like number 3 on our preparation assignment. That's the formula
Okay.
I was using. I'm not sure if I'm doing it right, but I thought I had something trigger in my brain.
So the X bar would be the 111,000.
Because these are going to be our intervals right here.
Okay.
What we're figuring out are the two. And then it says, then we got to figure out that, remember how we do the 95% and see one's
Times
less.
the deviation
Okay.
is 36.
I'm losing track of my brains right here. So divided by the square root of 36.
Okay, can you see this? Is that what you
Yes. That is,
have there?
yep.
Okay. All right.
Only yours is way neater than mine. You should see mine. Because I'm really mad now. Maybe I didn't print off. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to. Anyways, okay. So I got this number 10,000, 104,000. Wait. Did I write it down right? Did I write the other one down wrong? 24,000. It should have been. I feel like 246,000 because this one I subtracted on. Anyways. So let's see what the question asks now. It says, what is the lower limit of this 95% confidence?
Okay, so what numbers did you get?
So
What did you get for this, the plus?
well, that's what I'm wondering if I wrote down the wrong number because I only got 24,621 point ...
See, I got 23,098.467. And then the minus I got 99,001.533.
99,001.
0.533. So it'd be, if it wants it rounded to the nearest whole number, that would be 99002.
Okay. So now we're going to do that calculation to figure out the stupid 95. So maybe we didn't. Oh, because we
And
got.
that's what I did with the 95%.
Oh, you did it with a 99%?
95.
Oh, okay.
And those are the numbers that I come up with.
Okay.
So the lower limit that I came up with would be 99,002.
Okay. Because
I don't know.
those were my numbers before, and so you have to compare the ones that you did. So that was good. But the lower one would be the 23,000 one. That would be lower.
Yes. Yes.
So I think that's our answer, and I'm just writing that down because I don't know. And it said round it to the whole number.
23,098.
for now. Okay.
098.
Who knows?
So let's put in, then the upper one would be 99002.
Okay. Well,
All right, well, are we ready to find out what we got?
yeah. Well, I'm just a big fancy girl. I just don't even know. Okay, did we skip them or we got them all?
I think we got them all. So
All
I
right.
wanted to make sure with you on number 9 and 10. You decided it was decrease, right? On number 10?
Well, I'm turning it in. And so far we got all the points. Oh, we missed 6.
Number 6?
We missed 7. We missed 8. We missed 9. 10 increase. 11 we got right. I can't believe we got these. No,
We got 11 and 12, right?
No, we got 11. We did, and we got 14, but we missed those other 2. Actually, we got 10 out of 14. So I would say that's pretty good.
I think that shows that we've
Done something, right? Anyways, so there you go. Well, so I'm gonna have to redo lesson 9 tomorrow.
That's me, yes. So I thought for sure